I do see that within the recent past, there are definitely money issues affecting the current relationship, okay? And you might have had to wait around on somebody. I don't feel that this is your partner per se. For those who are in like committed relationships, I feel that it is your partner. For those who are single, there are definitely, it's a period of waiting for like financial resources, for work, for everything to stabilize in your life before you can, start dating again. For those who are single, for those who are a couple, it's all a matter of waiting on how life will pan out, waiting for the right circumstances, waiting to know where you're going to be, and that period of waiting is definitely over this month. You're actually going to have a lot more closure this month, and like a new sense of direction in what you want to do, who you want to move forward with, and what's really important in your life. Okay, so this is a sense of with the end of the wait comes a sense of enlightenment in which you know exactly what it is that you want and how you want to proceed. So I feel that a lot of you though, you actually have like so for okay, so for males, okay, so this is male cancers. I feel that a lot of you have like a renewed sense of pride and a renewed sense of what I would say is like happiness. So you're very appreciative at this point, all the abundance that you have in your life. If whoever you're involved with, I feel that on your part, it's going to require a grand gesture in order for this person to like truly trust you. Okay, so the women that you're involved with, they're not really seeing you for the way that you're seeing yourself. So you feel really proud, but they're not seeing the same reality as you. So in order for you to work at that relationship, I feel as if you kind of have to make it up to that woman. For the women, if you're in a relationship right now, I feel that you're not entirely happy. If it's a stable relationship, I don't feel that you're entirely happy. And moving forward, you will, until the end of this month, you will actually get to decide what you want to do. Okay, if you want to stay, if you want to rekindle things, or if you want to go elsewhere and try your luck and find something that is much better for you in the long run. Okay, so this is definitely a deciding moment for you. What is coming in is a lot of healing. So I mentioned before, like the period of waiting, and I feel that it has happened since January, February. The period of waiting is definitely over. March is when things actually kick into gear and you actually move forward with yourself and with your life and knowing what's important to keep and um, what's not worthwhile to bring along with you. Like you want to leave baggage behind, okay? So this is definitely a very instrumental year in you allowing your life to progress in the way that you want, without a lot of baggage weighing you down. Okay, so very good month, especially for in March. As for the advice here is out with the old, in with the new. That would be the only thing. This is a card of addiction. This is a card of like hanging on to bad things for a sense of emotional or spiritual or any, I wouldn't say spiritual, emotional, hanging on to emotional baggage for security because you're afraid to get out there and do something new. Okay, so the advice here is for those of you grappling with this situation, for the women especially, if you're not happy, then get rid of the person. For the male Cancer, I feel that in order to get your partner on board, in order for you to appease your partner, you're going to need a grand gesture. Okay, so this is definitely a time for you to not sit back and take things for granted as you have in the past. And it's really important to show your partner in a new way, change the dynamic of the relationship, and change your attitude in this relationship. So don't take your partner for granted, and show her a grand gesture in order to move the relationship forward, in order to like repair the relationship from within, so that you can fall in love with each other again. So it's like a renewal in the vow, but the way you do it is going to have to be like very different from what you've done in the past, because you know throwing them like bits and pieces and scraps is not going to work this time. You need a grand gesture. that is all I can say. So, flowers and chocolates and things like that aren't going to cut it. They need like more of a commitment, okay? Because they're very unhappy. The women that you're dating are not happy with you at this moment. Um, in terms of your external environment, okay, so finances for you in the past has been a problem, and currently I don't feel that financial obligations are going to get diminished in any way. So finances are still a big concern. However, things are getting better this year, so I wouldn't worry about them too much. Don't hang on too tight to your money, and just know that at the end of your life, it's the other person that you're with that really truly matters. Okay, money can't you can't take it to the next life. So keep that in mind, and I feel that you have enough, so there's no way that you could be suffering. But a lot of you are definitely thinking far ahead, thinking down the line, and you want to have that I guess like accumulate like material wealth just because down the line you anticipate, like you're thinking ahead, which is a great thing to do. But at the same time, it prevents you from enjoying like the present situation that you're in, and it's preventing you from being able to have a good time with your partner, okay? And I forgot I left out for singles, like I said, you're getting like the better deal out of this month. And healing is definitely starting for you, and going out there and trying to find the right person is the ideal time to do that, especially from the beginning of yeah, I know this is coming out late, so I apologize. But from the beginning of March until the 21st would be the ideal time because the sun is in a water sign in Pisces, so it would be more conducive for you, okay? I feel that it's coming in very strongly. The only thing I would say is this is a very positive energy for those who are single. You have very in tune, like, it's sort of like your psychic senses are, off the charts. So you actually are able to screen people very well. And the people that you meet, you don't have to put up, they're real, they're very genuinely nice people, and they're sincere in the way they communicate, in the way they come across. So it's actually a good time for you to let your guard down, okay? And for those in relationships as well, like this is a very good time for you to resolve issues. Your partner is actually very sincere and is very straightforward with what he or she wants. So it's a good time to for everybody to put down their defenses and really work at things if they want, longevity in the long term, okay? I don't know why it's yeah, it shouldn't be so hard, okay? So if it's still around, it's meant to be, work at it. That's the only thing. There aren't going to be shortcuts. So I would say, like single cancers especially, get out there, okay? And I do feel though, for not all of you, but for quite a few, there might be like an earth sign coming in, like a man or woman, but like another like a not another like a Virgo, a Capricorn, and what's the other one? A Taurus. Okay, I'm sensing like a very strong Capricorn emphasis, like a very stable Earth sign, male or female, that would be very beneficial for you. And this person is very sincere. I do sense a lot of sincerity and a lot of like stability with this new person. All right, so get out there and really make the most of this month because the energy is definitely there for you to like meet new people and especially meet uh, high high quality people for you to date long term. Okay.